Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's Jamin. Welcome back to my channel, Soul Searching. Today we got an out of this world kind of shoe. Now, let's go ahead and dive straight into the video. What I would like to say to anyone that's new watching the channel, if you love sneakers and you think they're an art, and you also love men's fragrances because you like to smell good, you're at the right place. You're at the right channel. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Support is free. And I'll also ask you that if you take anything away today from this video, anything that's knowledgeable or that helps you out with, making a purchase, please consider hitting that thumbs up button for me. Now, on to today's video and on to today's unboxing. This is the Nike Cortez and Clot collaboration that is recently came out. This shoe right here, this colorway actually dropped on April 14th for the retail of $150 US. Now, real quick, an intro to the Cortez. Now, the original Cortez came out back in 1972. So this is a long time Nike silhouette, guys, long time. The original designer was Bill Bowerman, okay? The shoe featured a full-length EVA foam midsole with a rubber outsole with herringbone traction. Now, this shoe really gained a lot of fame and notoriety in hip-hop on the West Coast back in the 80s and 90s. There was a lot of things going on with this shoe, if you will. But this colorway right here, let's talk about it. This colorway right here, the Cortez, was actually shown in the movie Forrest Gump. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. I love Forrest Gump. And this colorway was actually the colorway of the Cortez that was gifted to Forrest by Janae. Okay, so if you guys watched the movie, you'll know why I said that. But let's go ahead and get into the presentation. Again, this is Clot, a Clot collaboration. We'll walk through why this has the yin yang box. I will say this box is humongous. You do have that Nike branding through that yin yang colorway. Right here, you've got the Kung Fu. The Kung Fu guy making out the Nike, let's call him Bruce Lee, if you will. Shout out to all the Bruce Lee fans out there. But you've got Nike, N-I-K-E. And then on the back side of the box, you actually have the same thing, but they're spelling out Clot. So awesome presentation on the box. I'm really digging it. You guys know how I feel about the presentation on boxes. But yeah, this thing is humongous. You'll find out why in a minute. Let's go ahead and look at the tag. This is the Nike Cortez Clot. Colorway is white game roll, okay? Size 11.5 for the toe. You already know where they're going to go. I did go true to size on these, and we'll talk about sizing in a moment, but let's go ahead and open them up, and let's take a look at the Nike Clot Cortez in the Forrest Gump colorway. So opening it up, here's why the box was big. Now, this shoe, I actually got this shoe, shout out to Sneaker Politics. I went for these on the Nike app. Again, they released on April 14th. I took an L, struck out, got online and was looking at various sneaker stores right after I took the L. Found that they had them on Sneaker Politics and hit. So shout out to Sneaker Politics. I believe they're out of Texas. But yeah, them guys, let me tell you something too, Sneaker Politics, great shipping. I mean, I bought the shoes, I had the shoes 2 days later. Faster shipping than Nike. So shout out to Sneaker Politics on that as well. All right, now, you do have these insoles right here with this heel counter, okay? Again, we're gonna talk about that. You have the Clot branding and the Nike right there, okay? Made in China, you got the 11.5 right there. But we will talk about those in a moment. Let's go ahead and get into the shoe. You've got the wax paper here. Okay, you got the little Kung Fu guy spelling out Clot Nike. You got the yin yang symbols, and you got the Clot branding with the Nike branding as well. So in 3, 2, 1, there we go, guys. The Nike Cortez Clot collab in the Forrest Gump colorway. Again, why is this called the Forrest Gump colorway? Because this is the colorway that Forrest ran in, that was gifted to him in the movie. Let's get them both out of the box, and let's talk about how eccentric this shoe is, okay? I mean, I do not own a pair of shoes like this in my entire collection, and probably never ever will outside of this one. They did release 3 different colorways on this, okay? So 3 different colorways was released in this silhouette. The first one being an actual black and white shoe. So this part was black. All of this shroud right here was black, and then your inside shoe was white with the black, white and black swoosh. So, and that represented the yin yang, right? they had a second colorway that dropped after that was black and yellow. That pair of shoes represented, you guessed it, Bruce Lee. It also reminded me of Kill Bill. If you guys have watched Kill Bill used a lot of black and yellow in its promotional materials. And as far as Uma Thurman's suit as well that she wore was black and yellow. So anyway, Kill Bill, Bruce Lee, all in the same. And then this pair here is the last. It closes out the trilogy of the Clot Cortez. And again, this is in the Forrest Gump colorway. Let's go ahead and take a look at the outsole of the shoe. Staying true to the original Cortez, you do have that herringbone traction. It's a beautiful traction pattern. You guys get a good close look at that. Almost looks like it messes with your eyes a little bit. You've got that Nike branding right here, okay? And then getting to your upper, or getting into your midsole. Again, you've got that EVA foam right here. You've got this touch of blue that wraps around your midsole right there. Not much of a midsole. Okay, but now here's the interesting part. So this shoe is a 3-in-1 combo, all right? You have this shroud right here, okay, that's made up of it's almost like a canvas material. Let's see if you guys can pick that up. It's like a canvas, but it almost feels waterproof at the same time. This swoosh right here is in like what they call it, like a screen printed kind of material, all right? And then going around the back right here, you've got this drawstring. You've got 3M on the laces, which is really cool. You've got the yin-yang symbol right there on the back of the drawstring. These shoes are cool, man. I dig stuff like this. Again, sneakers are art, man, and this is a work of art right here. So anyway, let's talk about the different shoes. So you have this shoe, you have the inside shoe, and then you can take what we were looking at earlier, which is this insole here, and place this into this shroud to wear it in 3 different ways. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take everything off the table. I've shown you the upper, this piece right here. What I didn't do, let me go ahead and show this piece before we take it out. This is a super soft leather right here, guys. Super, super soft. Going around the back, you'll see that better in a minute, but on the back you have the characters right here that represent Kung Fu, okay? Kung Fu. And yeah, so the leather quality on these shoes right here is superb, but it's very soft. There's nothing behind it. It's just like a piece of leather. There is no kind of padding or anything, but that's on purpose. So look, let's go ahead and get them both off the table, and then let's take a look at how they come apart. We'll be right back in the blink of an eye, like that. And we are back. What took me a few minutes only took you a few seconds. Anyway, here it is. So this is the deconstruct of the shoe. So as you guys know, in Chinese, Japanese culture and whatnot, it's always polite when you come indoors to take your shoes off. Therefore, Nike and the Cortez and Clot, Edison Chen, I didn't say that, but Edison Chen is the founder of Clot, and he actually collaborated with a young man named Harry Wong. Harry Wong actually developed the Air Max. I believe it was called, what was it called? I think it was called the Kung Fu. It was a Kung Fu Air Max. Go back and Google it, Harry Wong's Air Max. But Harry Wong, y'all don't get down in the comments on me on that one. I already know what y'all are about to say, especially some of you guys. Pause, right? Anyhow, look. So you take this piece out right here. And so when you go in somebody's house, of course, this is going to be the dirty part. You can remove this shoe, and then you wear this shoe this way, and it has its own outsole. Take a look at that, guys. So you got the Clot branding right there. And if you put both of them together, which I'll take the other one out in a moment, but if you put both of them together, you have the big Clot logo right here on your outsole. I think I was saying midsole, I'm sorry. Your outsole right here. So yeah, very, very eccentric looking shoe. But this is made to be worn on the inside of a house. Again, it's just pure leather. Like, it is 100% pure leather. And it's got that old school retro like looking vibe. There is your insole. You've got the yin and the yang, the Nike and the Cortez branding right there. Here's a look at the medial side of the shoe. Just an overall dope. Like, I love when Nike or when anyone kind of makes a different kind of shoe. But this is made to be worn indoors, guys. There is no there's nothing. This is like a slipper with shoestrings. Speaking of shoestrings, you do only get one set, but you get this drawstring in the back. So when you want to wear this guy right here, if you want to wear this as the Kung Fu shoe, okay, this is a Kung Fu shoe right here. You go and you, voila! I don't know why I just did that. That don't make no sense. But, so what you do is you slip this guy down in here, okay? gives you some support, and bam, now you've got this shoe right here. Okay, I don't know if that comes up more, if that's made to be sticking out like that. I think it is. So yeah, there's your other shoe right there. Man, I can see me walking around in this guy right here. My wife would be like, what in the world are you wearing, Jamin? But yo, dope concept, man. Dope concept. So you got this guy, or you can put them together and you got this guy. So that's it, guys. That is the Clot Cortez. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Enjoy the content. Again, if you did, please leave that thumbs up button for me. It lets me know that you did enjoy it. Let me know what you think about the shoe down in the comments. Are you digging it, or are you like, that's too far out there? What do you think about the Clot Cortez in general? Did you try to go after them? And yeah, just let me know. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate you spending your time with me. I always, love doing these kind of videos for y'all. And that's it. I'll see you next time. It's Jamin, and I'm out. Peace.